Welcome back today, guys, to the channel. Top 10 drifts of the week is back in 2024, man. Huge thank you to everyone that has made this series what it is today. Really looking forward to reviving this into 2024. We have a massive sponsor on board for this week, BENQ, MOBIUZ Gaming, who are hooking one lucky winner up with a brand new MOBIUZ Gaming 32-inch 4K IPS 1 millisecond response time 144 Hz gaming monitor. It's a mouthful, but it's beautiful though. I use the same series model at home. I love these things. Before we get into the tech specs though, here's how to enter in to top 10 drifts now in 2024. Step 1, Discord link found down below. All you guys need to do, click that, it'll bring you into the Discord. Step 2, find the top 10 clips section on the left in the Discord group. And step 3, submit your clips. Preferred with no music. We'll have a better chance of getting picked with clips with music, right? It's just, I have to mute them, unfortunately. And we're going to be bringing back the fan art as well, too, which you guys can see here. Huge thank you to Casil for starting us off with a blue beetle, man. Right? How long does those take? I feel like they must take all day. The monitor entries will be taken 3 ways. 1, if you are chosen in the top 10 drifts lineup, you'll get an entry. You can have more than 1 entry though, so it's not just you can have 1 and then bang, you're done. 2, Gleam link found down below to enter in. We're going to be drawing some winners through there as well too, but all the winners from these 3 steps will be pooled into one for one final grand prize winner, if that makes sense. Or you guys can comment top 10 drifts in the comment section down below. I'll be pinning 1 lucky comment in 48 hours for an entry in to the giveaway as well. So there's 3 ways to get into this beautiful monitor, and just a huge thanks to BENQ for supplying this beast for us this month. Few techie things to cover before we get into this today. The color shuttle, if you have not already downloaded this, if you have a BENQ monitor, make sure you guys go ahead and do so. You'll want to install this. It's a fine tuner for your monitor basically. You can upload, download people's settings as well too. Super handy, very powerful tool. BENQ also utilizes the power of HDRI, made to enhance the existing HDR effects by fine-tuning light settings. Monitor itself will give you a handful of different settings to mess with as well, that you can change with and really just personalize the monitor to your liking, including the BENQ's own light tuner feature as well. It'll decide what should be brighter, what should be darker, and kind of go off that. It's a really cool concept. I've seen a couple videos on it. I feel like this monitor will complete anyone's look in their home office space. 3 ways to enter in. Huge thank you to BENQ. Right, of course, now that we have all that out of the way, let's have a look at who's starting us off at number 10 this week. Kelvin Toa here on Aeta Corsa, trying out the car parks drift course for the first time. He's in the E46 behind in the chase, and he's doing quite well back there, especially for a first run on a course. Obviously, if you have been on a VDC layout, running for the first time can be very intimidating. Thankfully, he had somebody in front of him. He's just overall a great driver as well, too. Huge thank you for his consistency in these clips. The man can drive basically anything with 4 wheels. The man's good. Number 9 this week, coming in today, another Aeta Corsa clip, coming in from Wisted, and this is the Tokyo Drift Car Park full send Aeta Corsa. He definitely does full send this. He sent me the entire clip. I had to just kind of clip it to what I really enjoyed of this, because obviously this is a very hard course. If you guys haven't already, the Tokyo Drift Parking Garage, it's been around for a decade now, but it's still one of the harder ones to get right. You got a lot of hairpin turns. You also have that finishing spiral going up the hill, which you need to get perfect, and going underneath the truck all in the same time. So I think he does a great job on here, pushing his S14 to the absolute limit out here. Man, look at him. Handbrake and all, looking good, and then the Pro Street poster to finish it off. It doesn't get any better than that. Number 8 though, I can't even pronounce it, I'm so sorry. We have some backroom Aeta Corsa content out here, it feels like, right? It's just old school VHS downhill toge. I really enjoyed this, and I felt like it was a perfect clip to throw in here for top 10. Like I said, it could be really anything that you like. Have some creativity in your clips. Maybe running with multiple people as well too. It's all in the creativity, and make sure you're having fun at the end of the day. Number 7, coming in from TKF430 with a Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005 clip. Now, it is very hard to get a good, solid, consistent drift on this game, especially with the old school physics and stuff like that, but he manages to do exactly that. IS300, I do believe, holding it down with the skull vinyl, wide body, and the roof scoop. That's Need for Speed vibes if I've ever seen them, man. And then he finishes it off into the roadblock, man. Number 6 today, the Crew Motorfest. This is really cool. Makes me want to hop back on this game with the wheel. It really does. Black Talk Me throwing it in here. Absolutely insane. with this Mustang. You know, it's nice to see the full wheel cam as well too. If you guys are sending in your clips and you guys do want to throw in your wheel cam, that will definitely add in some bonus points out here, right? I feel like I'm grading papers as a teacher, right? Try to have some creativity, hit the tandems, right? That's all I'm asking for. It's not that difficult out here, and he's going to make it look extremely easy on the wheel. The Crew Motorfest, it's a fun game. Wish we had more roads like this, the Toge roads, the Toge events in particular, right? When we did the drifting events, it was a lot of the same thing. So I'm going to have to look for this road in particular. Number 5 this week, coming back to CarX Drift Racing. We got a TikTok page here from ZooJX. He's got the full wheel cam. He throws a backwards entry, clips it with the grind, and then finishes it off. Nice, clean. I like the multiple cameras on here. It's cool to see the setup. Like I said, it's really nice to see everything in motion at play. And he's going to continue this. He's not done yet. Holy jeez, man. Right, number 4 this week, we have Dion 20 4-rotor Adam LZ Toyota Supra. This thing is wild. We're in a nice little Toge section. Turn your speakers up and have a quick listen to this Absolutely insane hearing that thing hit the rev limiter. He also just posted his TE37 day on you know, all the social medias. Wild to see him laying down with all those wheels out there. Absolutely insane. How much money is in wheels right there in that one photo? If you had to guesstimate, right, leave it in the comment section down below. And at number 3 this week, we have Anthony ripping through some traffic here, just making it look easy, sliding around. I don't know if he's on the no hezzy servers or not, but he definitely is making this look good. Look at his graphic settings as well too. His smoke is looking consistent. I will say though, this man has got to be in cockpit view, looking at the replay in third person. Right? I mean, that's the only way you could really be as consistent as this clip, I feel like. I don't know. I feel like whenever I'm in third person view, it's never that smooth. Only in the first person. And that's why you see a lot of the clips that you see on TikTok and Instagram, they are driving in first person, showcasing the third person. If you don't believe me, look at the next clip that you see. I guarantee you they're not driving in third person, right? Huge thank you. Anthony rolling in number 3. Number 2 this week, podium finish here for Simple Man Mike with his beautiful Mustang GT350R through, once again, the Shitoko. Right, he's pulling a full 360 through traffic as well too. He's making it look way too easy. Like I said, these guys are good. And of course, he's in replay with the drone camera going on and making the drone cam even look buttery smooth out here. Just as good as the driving, right? It's nothing better than seeing a clip that is edited and drone captured as good as the driver itself. I think we have one of those clips, and it's just been nice to see clips rolling back in for top 10. If you guys do have a clip, make sure you guys send it in. Links are found down below. And then if you guys do submit your clips, that might even get you an entry into that BENQ monitor that we're giving away at the end of the month. Number 1 this week, we have a vote for number 1, starting us off here with Adriano with his E36 versus S13 Toge tandem right over at Mujimi Line, Japan, here at Aeta Corsa. Right, super technical course by the look of it. Very high speed as well too, which is really nice to see both these drivers just absolutely tossing it. And they see, oh whoa, we got a little overtake as well too. We're gonna change it up. S13 leading the way for a bit. And what I liked about these 2 clips that I've chosen for number 1 this week is that they're lengthy. They have a good length to them. They have some good solid tandems the entire way through. It's not just a 1 or 2 corner thing. These guys are consistent, they're skillful, and for that I felt like they did right, and for that I felt like they deserve to be at that number 1 spot, right? Just have a quick listen to this, sink this in, and just enjoy the drive. Also, too, no music on these clips. That was another big thing that I really liked about it. I didn't have to just mute the entire audio and then have to, worry about it afterwards. These guys gave me pure game sound with these 2 cars ripping around, and for that, I really did appreciate that. Their driving, though, definitely great. I would have liked to maybe see a 3-man in there, maybe a little 360 going in. I'm just kidding, right? I'm asking for too much now. But like I said, though, this is a vote for number 1, so both of these have a chance to win the battle. Now, we will be finding out the number 1 spot next week on Friday, so make sure you guys do subscribe with post notifications to see who wins the battle for number 1. So going against Adriano is Zen here with a Gran Turismo 7 clip at Deep Forest Raceway. This is a smooth clip. This is buttery. Gran Turismo 7 is a little bit harder to get right when you are drifting, and also when you're drifting with the pack, it is even harder to stay consistent. You make one brake check, you're going to go into each other, the lag gets super realistic, right? It's not a fun experience out there, right? So I really appreciated this clip for just the sheer consistency and the quality of the tandems. It really was a great GT7 clip, and you don't get a lot of them nowadays, I feel like, right? So I couldn't decide who was going to take home the #1 spot. That's why I needed you guys to do it for me. So, right, I'm going to ask you guys in the comment section to vote who you think is taking home the top spot. Everybody that is showcased today, though, like I said, will be entered into the giveaway for that BENQ monitor at the end of the month. So I will be drawing all that. Names will be tallied. Do not worry about it. If you're featured, you see your name, you're in the draw. Top 10 drifts of the week. That's it today. We're done. We do have some honorable mentions out here, though, right? So I definitely appreciate all the clips. If they're not showcased in the main slides, right, you might see yours either at the beginning or at the end, right? You never really know. But this guy tossed it, though, right? Simon says do a backflip or two, right? And to finish up the day today, we have Convict here with his Mercedes whipping it through traffic here, his C63. This thing's super clean. I love the graphics. I love the rain. Huge thank you to you guys for coming around for today's episode and participating in the first 2024 Top 10 Drifts of the Week. That's all I'm saying, right? It's nice to be back. Huge thanks for watching. Huge thank you to BENQ, MOBIUZ Gaming. Click the links down below to enter in. Huge thanks for watching. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow. I'm out. Peace.